So yeah, this is my first time seeing The Lost Boys, and I really didn't know that much going into it. I knew that it was about vampires and it was set in the 80s, and that was about it. And really, the only reason I decided to watch it was because of my Alamo Draft House. They were having this movie party, and if you see a movie at the Alamo Draft House, they have these things that play beforehand. It's usually movie clips or newsreels of things that kind of set the mood for whatever you're about to watch. Like for Spider Man, they would show like a Japanese 1980s Japanese Spider Man TV show with terrible acting and even worse visual effects. It just kind of sets the proverbial mood for what you're about to watch. So for this one, they showed well, I'm going to say old, yeah, 1980s music videos and commercials, Halloween themed commercials from like about the 1980s. And the one that I remembered was this he's this car salesman, but he's dressed as a vampire. So it's like this vampire on TV, and he's also trying to sell a Cadillac. So they do that for all of the movies. And then they also showed these clips of Corey Feldman singing on stage. I don't know if he had a music career, if it was just like one song. But anyway, that's what they did before the movie. And then we got into the movie. So let's get into it in a little segment 35 years after the fact. A little segment I like to call Better Late Than Never. Sorry. So, first off, first things I noticed was Corey Haim was in it. I didn't know that. And also the guy from Bill and Ted, the one that's he's either Bill or Ted. I don't know which one, but he's Alex Winter. Yes, he played Marco, and so those two I didn't know were in it. I did know Corey Feldman was in it, and Kiefer Sutherland. So that was those are the only two that I knew going in, and then I also saw Corey Haim and Alex Winter. So the plot of the movie, if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to do a spoiler alert on it because it's 35 years old. But basically, Corey Haim and, hold on a second, his character, Sam, yes. Sam and his brother, Michael, played by Jason Patrick, along with their mom, are moving to this California town after her divorce. And they're moving there because their grandpa lives there. So they're all moving in with their grandpa. And this town is known as the murder capital of the world. So Sam's brother, Michael, he notices this pretty girl in town, and he follows her and meets up with her friends in this little gang of little emo goth kids, and they go down to this cave lair that they've kind of adopted, and we find out after a while that these kids are all vampires. So Michael gets turned into a vampire. So basically, Sam has to save his brother and all the other people that have been turned into vampires in the town. That's pretty much that's pretty much the plot of The Lost Boys. I liked it. I thought that the Corey Feldman character, along with the other kid, they played like little vampire hunters, and they were super confident in their vampire hunting skills for no reason, and that was funny. That was probably my favorite part. Another thing that stood out was the special effects. This movie's 35 years old, but the special effects, they're still pretty good. Overall, I give it a 3 out of 5. It's good. I wouldn't say it's anything amazing, but it was definitely good. I enjoyed my time. I didn't want my money back, so yeah, 3 out of 5. I also noticed that I guess 20 years after this, they came out with this Lost Boys of the Tribe. I'm assuming that's a sequel to it. And hey, there's Corey Feldman. So Corey Feldman's in it, and let's see. I don't know. Doesn't look like anybody from the original is in it. She was in the OC, but that's irrelevant. So yeah, if that's worth watching, let me know and I might take a look at that. And yeah, also if you want to see more of these where I'm reviewing movies that people have probably seen 40 years ago, let me know. There's also The Craft I've never seen. It's about like witches and it's got Nev Campbell, and that's about all I know about that one. So yes, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Okay, bye.